gotta go take a shot after last night. Is crazy.
Hey man, sometimes you party and you party even harder, and
sometimes
you wake
you gotta
up
pop
and
out and show niggas.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
I ain't popping out.
Come on,
showing
man.
out nothing.
Hey man, say man.
I need something real greasy right now.
We can go.
She said greasy.
I'm okay, and I'll be there.
Oh man.
It was crazy.
All right, man. Hey man, say man. Welcome back to another super dope Cadillac playalistic episode of Hey, You Doing the Most. I'm the producer with the Medusa, Remy the Brain. You know what I mean? We have our hostess with the most. It's the big boss Cinnamon J in the building.
Hey, let's get it.
Britney is out doing some business, but we got BRIT-NASTY in the motherfucking building. Let's give a round of a motherfucking applause. You know what I mean?
Listen, I just want to know what Medusa mean when you said that.
I'm growing my hair out. I'm finna get some locks.
What?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later, they ain't grown, like it ain't gonna happen for the next couple years, or maybe at least 1 year.
It's not gonna take that long.
3 years of growth.
That's 3 years of growth.
Yeah, this is 3 years.
I just don't want to start off with the baby locks. I want to have some twisties and some shit.
My son just cut his hair again because he's starting over again. Yeah. But his wasn't even. It might have been 3 years, maybe less than 3 years, and his shit was long.
His shit was long?
It's not gonna take
his
that
shit
long.
was long. It's not gonna take that long.
Oh man.
And the thing is with dreads, I feel like I don't know if it's because you have to keep I think when you keep your hair dirty, it grows faster.
Yeah.
So like
I think when you
short
don't
hair
touch
people, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure when you don't touch it, but also when you don't wash it, I think.
Yeah.
Because I think people that have short hair, they wash their hair. So I literally wash my hair almost every single day. Which is why short hair people hair don't grow as fast. But when I had dreads, my hair used to grow so fucking fast. But I would only wash it like once every 3 months.
You gotta show me a picture of you with some locks.
Oh yeah.
Nah, for sure.
Don't get on star on these locks.
Oh, Britney. So you was around when the locks was happening.
I was around when the pretend locks was happening.
Her hair was locking, but
she had them like down to her like what was your ass or your knee?
It was not that long. It
was long.
It probably was like to my lower back.
She was telling everybody I've been growing my hair for 15 years.
Because I cheated. So I did interlock and then I got the hair added at the end. So my dreads were long as fuck. But I was locked up for like 3 years.
Hey man, girls can fake it till
I had
they
them
make
for
it
like 3 years. Yeah.
That's so funny. Girls can fake it till they make it like.
But I definitely used to tell people like I've been growing my, because people used to be like, oh my gosh, I love your locks. I would get stopped almost everywhere I went. And I used to just be like, I've been growing my locks for 20 years.
Hey, man.
It always changed. It's never consistent.
And just in case anybody that's watching the podcast is wondering, this podcast is featuring young Theo. You know what I mean? That's the young black dog that's running around. He's
a toddler. He's one.
Oh my goodness. We have to, everybody know who Britney is. Like, I don't think you understand how magical this episode is. Like, I'm so excited about today.
Yeah, this is a real special moment.
I'm super excited about today. I guess we could,
I'm just hungover right now.
Hey man, say man.
Just hungover.
This is
but
great.
I'm here.
Oh my goodness, we went out last. Okay, wait, because I don't know what the Dallas versus Houston is, but I do want to talk about last night. But I want to talk about last night when we talk about Dallas versus Houston.
Great.
How have you been though? Update the people. If anybody is just now tuned in, that's only been tuned in since Britney has been here, since we've been on Joe, whatever. Britney is an OG. So when I first started the podcast, it was just me by myself. However, Britney would come on like several episodes throughout my beginning. Like I would always want her to like be a guest on my episode.
Yeah, if you really been doing the most, I mean, you've been going down our history, and I mean, you already know who the OG players are.
Yeah, and then she became one of my permanent co-hosts, and
then life happened.
Yeah, not even life, but it wasn't that life happened. But we both were going through our process of buying our house, and then she ended up moving back to Arkansas for a little bit to get everything together. But she got her house, so congratulations on your home.
Everything
has been happening. I feel like everything has been great. But yeah, I'm so happy to have you here. But yeah, so everything has been great. Yeah. Everything you've been winning. You got your house.
I gained a little weight. I'm sorry about that, but hey.
But you so consistent, I feel, with your gym and running and all that stuff. You got a big run coming up in DC.
Yep, in September. I'm training for a half, but I'm only doing a relay. I'm only doing 6 miles.
That's still major. That is, I've never done, I've only done 5Ks. So that is huge. Yeah. You talking about only doing 6 miles? Bitch, that's a lot.
10K.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna do a 10K.
That's gonna be dope.
If I run for more than 15 minutes, I need some Gatorade, some water. I need to put my hands up.
You gotta breathe through your.
No,
you gotta suck your hair up from somewhere.
Come on, man!
You gotta suck it from somewhere.
Nah,
wait, when is the DC run?
September the 15th.
Man, I wonder what we doing for my dad's birthday because I may have to. I love DC.
This is my first time going to DC.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
I got my ticket already.
How long are you staying?
I'm flying in Friday, leaving out Monday morning.
Okay.
I'm only there for the raise. But if I need to extend it, I will.
No, I may pop up in DC while you're in DC. Well, I go to DC the end of July, like every year. But I want to go while you there.
I want to go while I'm there too.
I want to go while you there. I want to go while you there. DC is lit. Have you ever been to DC?
Yes, I opened up.
What's the name DC?
The location of my job in DC.
That's what's up.
I was actually finna say y'all should actually, if y'all have some time, go to that location. And see
Raheem's still there, right?
Raheem is there, and my OG triple OG partner Chef Corn is there. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh, he is there.
Yes, you see what I'm saying?
I love him.
It was me and Chef Corn in North Carolina. That's my nigga.
I love him.
North Carolina. You gotta say North Carolina like that. North Carolina. North Carolina.
But no, I love DC. DC is probably in my. I don't know if it's in my top 5, but it's definitely in my top 10.
Yeah.
In the USA, I fucking love DC. DC got them things. Okay. I've been great. Everything's been great. Whatever. It's my son's birthday, y'all, and it's Kendrick Lamar's birthday. So shout out to Kendrick Lamar and shout out to my baby.
Young
I know. I have a 13-year-old.
13.
Wow.
So I remember watching him. Me and my 2 other friends, we watched him, and we gave him so much sugar, he would not calm down.
That is crazy.
And luckily, it was an older mom there who helped us calm him down.
That is
hilarious.
We
fucked that up. We fucked that up real bad. We gave him a popsicle. We gave him some candy just to suck on because, we didn't know what we was doing with him. Shout out to him.
So I know you're trying to get into the game, but we're not finna skip over my how I'm doing. You see what I'm saying? I ain't been
Britney here, but bitch, I am here too. The fuck?
I ain't been here for 3 episodes, so I'm just trying to get it in a little bit.
Welcome back, y'all. We got Remy back. This is a classic episode.
Where you been at?
I've been in Charlotte. You know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah, I've been working. I've been working for my job. Know what I mean? I spent a whole lot of time in Charlotte, North Carolina, or what I've been known is to be at Charlotte. You see what I'm saying?
Charlotte.
You know what I mean? They, light a match, fire, insert, lighter. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's in the car. Wait, nah, hold on.
No, you're not gonna do it. He did it. That's crazy.
You know what's crazy about North Carolina? Probably my top 5 favorite states.
I never been to North Carolina.
I love North Carolina and South Carolina. When I was in high school, my mom, freshman and sophomore in my junior year, she didn't let me have a spring break. I guess it was a spring break, but I would do Black college tours. And so, we literally would get on a bus and we would drive to different places and go to different campuses. So, I'm talking about, lit. It used to be fucking lit. That's when not PV, but I toured TSU. Okay. And I always knew I was going to a black school. It just was which one. Winston-Salem, I think I said it before, but Winston-Salem was my number 1, which is in North Carolina. But I love the Carolinas. Oh, yeah. I love it. There's so many of us out there, and they just niggas.
Oh, man. But you want to know something? I like North Carolina, too. One of my favorite people in the world is from North Carolina. Shout out to Sunshine. She's from Fayetteville by way of Greensboro. She actually graduated from North Carolina.
Chico Bean is from Greensboro, I think.
Greensboro, yeah.
I think so.
But it's in Charlotte, it's I don't know. Something
Or maybe
wrong
he went to school there.
wrong with them people out there mentally. It was like every other person I was talking to had some type of mental situation going on.
Oh shit!
I couldn't really you couldn't really connect the common sense with the conversation.
Oh.
But it was cool. You know what I mean? I had a decent time in Charlotte. You know what I mean? Opening a restaurant is not for the weak.
At all. I opened a restaurant here a few months ago, and I love my job. But I mean, opening a restaurant,
definitely not for the weak.
People think it looks so great, and y'all do this and the numbers and all that stuff. But it's like opening a restaurant is from scratch. It's
behind the scenes is so stressful. But
I mean, well,
you get it
luckily with
together.
him. And same with mine is not their first concept.
Exactly.
So it's not like you just dry,
you know what I mean?
You got a little bit of knowledge.
You got to work out the kinks and shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? But aside from that, I went to the strip club like 4 times.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Oh man, it was a whole lot of like 15-hour shifts, and then getting off the shifts and the executives being like, "Hey, you want to go out? You ain't finna go home, are you?" Like, what you mean?
I have to go sleep.
I have to be here at 8 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning tomorrow.
The industry, I swear, the hospitality industry is different. Niggas to be at work 6 days a week, working 12 and 13 hours, and then get off and be want to do something off. Like, y'all trying to go grab a drink? Like, I'm trying to get away from you. I really don't like you like that. Like, we cool, but I really want to get away from you.
Oh, man, yeah.
I went to, have you ever heard of Harwood Arms?
Yes, I have.
I went to
when I was I used to work at Happiest Hour.
Right, you did work at Happiest Hour.
So
our manager came from Happiest Hour. Chessie.
Really?
Her name is Chessie. She's our front of house manager.
I probably know her if I see her.
Yep, she came from Happiest Hour. Okay, so one of our favorites, mind y'all, we've only been open 3 months, and everybody had a favorite coworker, but he's leaving. He goes to SMU. Our restaurant is by SMU. But he's going home for the summer break to focus on his summer. That's what we telling everybody. He's going to focus on this summer, but he really just want to go home and act a fool. But we went to Harwood Arms to celebrate like him, his last day and all that stuff. And my goodness, them Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, I never ate there. I just go there to drink.
Oh my God. But it was just so crazy because I'm sitting here thinking like we've been at work all fucking day and now here I am out with y'all.
Harwood Arms.
And they do this like every other night.
You want to know what I found? The funniest thing I found in that conversation was the fact that we treated that shit like Voldemort, the business that should not be named. And we straight up named names and businesses for Harwood Arms and Happiest Hour. That shit was funny.
I want to go to both of them now. I want to go.
Yeah.
Nah, for shit show. Let's go ahead and get in them thought shots, though.
For sure. Let's get into it. Okay. You never played thought shots. Okay. Some of these I can't do. I should have went through them before or while we was talking, but I was running my damn mouth.
Why you can't do some of them?
Because it says if you got a wig on, take it off for the next 2 rounds.
Oh yeah.
looks like Cinnamon's bald head.
I can't do that either.
Okay, if your nipples or clit are pierced, take 2 shots. Just take 2 sips of your drink. They're not pierced no more?
No.
Okay, quick story. Story time. My sister, my younger sister, and Britney made me get my nipples pierced. I'm talking about they forced me, like I'm talking about forced. Like
it was magical.
It was the craziest time of my life. First of all, we all lived together in the house. That was a crazy year.
It was magical.
Yeah, they forced me to get my nipples pierced. It was insane.
I remember that night. We just randomly did it.
I think I was like
randomly did it.
No, I think we was like drinking the night before, and I was just like, I think you had already had yours.
I had mine pierced.
I think you had yours. I was like, I'm gonna get mine pierced, and then I was just like, if it costs, I think we had went somewhere and it was closed, and we ended up going to Kevo's, and I was like, if it costs X amount of dollars, I ain't doing it. And then I think it was like $5 less than whatever I said. I think I was like, if it's $50, I ain't doing it. I think he was like, it was gonna be $45 or something. And I did that shit. Y'all, that shit hurt worse than fucking labor.
It did. And I had mine pierced twice. That's crazy.
Oh, man. I love women with nipple piercings. It's probably
I used to think it was the sexiest thing ever. I still like it, even though I don't have it. But I think it's so fucking cute.
I know.
Women with nipple piercings is like my favorite body part accessory. You know what I mean? I'm trying to convince nipple piercings.
See, I think the nose is. I love when a girl have both. I like when they do the middle. I love all of this. I love.
I think nipple piercings and clit piercings are like exotic. You know what I mean? It just, especially if you got some tattoos, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, turn a naked body from a 70 to 1,000. Got it. Y'all ever hey, y'all ever feel like some people look good naked, but some people look good with just the imagination?
Yeah.
And then when you see them naked, you be like, nah, put them goddamn clothes back on. And
that's why I started working out.
And then some people look good both ways. You know what I mean?
And it's so crazy because to me, I feel like I look better without clothes. Like if it was up to me, I would be naked forever. Like
nudist beach me, man.
I definitely look good in clothes.
Yes.
I look good outside of clothes, but I would rather have on clothes.
Yeah, I would rather not have clothes on.
That's crazy.
So do you have sex? Do you prefer the lights to be off when you're having sex?
It depends on the mood, but yes, I would prefer it all.
See, I prefer it like this. Or
okay, so
you want a full fucking production?
Full production off the shit show. So
yes.
I think it's childish if we have sex and you keep your bra on.
It depends on the situation because sometimes my bra be on, sometimes it be off. It depends on the situation.
I'm butt booty naked in this motherfucker.
I keep my shirt on.
The only thing I keep on sometimes is my socks.
I keep my shirt on.
But I'm
taking my socks off because now
you get them toes sucked.
Oh shit.
Put it there, sister.
Sucking on the toes.
Take them off. Yeah, I like when I was just about to say I like to keep my socks on, but I take them off because I like to get my toes sucked. So yeah. Okay, fuck this game.
Fuck that game.
I want to do one more.
Okay, one more.
Nah,
for Britney.
shout out to Thought Shots though.
No, for sure.
OG partners.
I want to do one more.
Okay. Okay, spit in your mouth or nut in your mouth. And shout out to Thought Shot. Don't forget the link will for sure be in the bio, or you can find them on our page or on their page. We are always shouting each other out consistently.
I'm still thinking because I just started this whole spit in my mouth thing.
Oh my God, you love it?
I thought I would never love it because I don't like bodily fluids on me or seeing it, but you get the right person, and it's kind of nice. It's nice.
Amazing. I love it.
But I don't know. I think I would want. I want you to do it in my mouth. Yeah.
No, see, I would rather you spit in my mouth.
Yeah, y'all looking like the Dexter's Laboratory meme. Both of them.
Huh?
Damn, y'all ain't seen the Dexter's Laboratory meme where he whispering to the girl ear. He
like,
both of them.
Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, nah, for shit show.
Yeah. Okay, so you put Dallas versus Houston on the board.
Yeah, okay, so Foxy put Dallas versus Houston on the board.
Okay.
I don't necessarily know what she mean by Dallas versus Houston. Okay. I think she did that because, now I mean, both of y'all from Houston. Compton, Houston, by way of Dallas. You see what I'm saying? So y'all both have experiences in both places. You see what I'm saying? Not only that, you've been living in Dallas for quite some time now, and you love this place.
Okay.
So assuming this means that we want to figure out which one do you like better. How do you compare it? I can't be in this conversation because it's Triple D all day. I'm from Oak Cliff. Now, I've not spent a lot of time in Houston, although I've heard great things. You know what I mean?
It's so crazy. I recently, not like a versus thing, but I had the conversation of comparing the two cities literally like 2 days ago. Because we were like trying to figure out, let's do a quick trip somewhere where we want to go. Some of my friends from Dallas, let's do a quick trip somewhere to go somewhere and all this stuff. And some people like kept saying Houston, Houston, Houston. And some people like, no. Like, to me, I feel like it's like being in the same place. Like, if you were from New York and you come visit Houston, I wouldn't be in a rush to tell you to go visit Dallas because to me it's very similar.
You have to be trying to go somewhere very specific.
Right. Yeah, like, or I would have to tell somebody, or are you going somewhere for a specific reason? But I don't know.
Are you saying like the vibes are different?
I think they're the exact same.
The exact same.
Yeah.
I would not say that they are the exact same.
Okay.
I think Dallas is just more friendlier than Houston, honestly. Because you run into some bitches at Houston.
For sure.
I want to fight every last one of them.
Well, see, I also think that comes with Houston being the city right now, because Houston is like kind of back on top.
We don't want
like,
you in Houston. We at capacity.
But I can say that Houston has changed so much from when I lived in Houston. When I lived in Houston, to me, I think Houston had the energy and the vibe of how Dallas is now.
I feel like people are partying outside of Houston now. Like downtown Houston used to be like really popping.
Oh my God, it used to be the best.
It's around it now.
Yeah, I agree.
People aren't going in the city no more. They're going around the city.
See,
if that makes sense.
When Houston had Main Street, oh my God, like it was just a whole different city. Like the city was just, it was just a whole different energy. Like Main Street was downtown. It was kind of like a deep Ellum. Like literally, like you had Heat, you had Glow, you had iBar, you had everything was right next door to each other. Like niggas wouldn't know where they was going. Niggas was just going to Main Street. Okay, where y'all going? We going to Main Street. Are we parking? We parked in this parking garage. It was just where you park. It was never we going to Heat tonight, or let's go to Glow. Like wherever we ended up is where we ended up.
Now Houston is a scam.
Yeah, and to me,
you have to pay for too much. You gotta pay for parking. You gotta pay to get in. You gotta pay for a section. You gotta pay for the bottle. It's just too much. Houston is a huge scam.
It's a rich nigga's playground.
It is.
I heard.
Yeah.
Or fake rich nigga playground.
Houston to me is now like it's so touristy that when you do go out, when you're there, it's like, I don't know, it's not, the energy just different now because it's so many people want to go just to say, I'm in Houston. But I don't know, we went out last night and it was just so much fun.
Oh man, so you choosing sides now.
It was so
It was fun.
It was just a different energy just out in the city. And it's so crazy, I accidentally went out all day.
Yeah.
Like I legit actually, it was an honest mistake. So I got rid of both my Broncos. So I have a Tesla now. And I had to go to Pangea to charge my car because the owner has the supercharge, well not the supercharge, but the port or whatever at the restaurant or whatever. And the restaurant was only 15 minutes from my job. So I go charge my car, run into everybody. I'm thinking nobody's there. I'm like, oh, ain't nobody gonna be here. It's after brunch. I'm thinking everybody off work. It's literally like 4:30. Because I ended up working yesterday, which also was, I don't work Sundays. So it was different for me going to work. And yeah, then from there, I Ubered home. I left my car there. Ubered home.
That was the most stressful thing. We was on the phone. She was like, I don't know what I should do. I was like, call me back at 6, and then you figure out what you want to do. That was so stressful. She don't know if she wanted to leave it.
I didn't know what I wanted to do because I didn't know if I wanted to stay because I would rather my car had been here because I was supposed to work out. It was just a whole bunch of shit. But I ended up Ubering home. I'm like, you know what? Fuck the shit. Brittany on her way. I want to go out. I want to go have some fun. Fuck it. So I come home. Oh, we started at
Pangea.
No. Where we started at Safari.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is in Dallas, like Houston's camp.
Okay.
Like the play of the names and everything, like how they sections are is literally like camp.
It's more niggas be out in Dallas too.
Huh?
It be more niggas out in Dallas too.
Yeah, because Houston is full of bitches. I think that's the reason why them Dallas niggas be with that shit.
They be
and them Houston niggas, I think that's what it is.
Ooh.
Houston niggas is so fucking stuck up, pretentious, and just want you to just be in their face. A Dallas nigga gonna be like, yo, what's up? Y'all trying to drink or what y'all drinking tonight? We got a section. Come over here.
Now that
Come
is
take a
different.
shot. Come take a shot. Houston nigga will look at you in a section full of niggas and be like, a Dallas nigga, I'm like, them all your friends? Y'all need to come over here. Shit, we taking shots over here. What y'all drinking? Bring another bottle. We outside. That's how Dallas niggas be.
That's it.
That's literally what it is. As far as the music, the clubs, the looks, the outfits, all gonna be the same. Yeah, everything else gonna be the same.
It's just the vibes are better in Dallas.
Literally the vibes.
The vibes.
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
Hey man, can't go wrong with a little Triple D in your life. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, little mama, is them your friends? You know what I mean? What y'all drinking on?
But no, I don't see myself living anywhere else, even though Houston is screaming my name. But we'll talk about that on Patreon.
Heard that. You know what I mean? All right, so have y'all seen this beef? Like, this is the year of beef. You know what I mean?
Everybody beefing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Cat Williams started it off right.
I just got pinched because I said the R word. I'm going to bleep that out.
Oh yeah.
But so this Cardi B versus Bia has to be the most.
They beefing?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Hard?
Yes, they got songs and everything, man. They got songs.
Yeah.
Cardi
man.
said, some, ain't nobody want to be ya. I said, I know that's right, Cardi B. Put that shit.
So it all stemmed from, I guess, a shot that Bia took at Cardi B in one song. And
Look at Britney.
They said they said each other's names?
Yes. Cardi B said, ain't nobody trying to be ya.
Yes.
But what did Bia say?
She said something in a tweet.
Yeah,
Cardi B got that ass together.
She came back in the song, and then Bia came back on some. The beat was dope. I mean, dope beat. Shout out to the producer, but came back on some whack song, talking about some stupid shit. I don't even remember the lyrics.
You know, I think I saw that on
where she was in the studio.
Yeah, and it was not. It wasn't. It wasn't.
She was doing all of the movements and all.
It was not hitting at all.
I hate when young niggas be hyping shit up. You see what I'm saying? They just do all of the shits,
and it don't be hype. Like
it don't be hype at all.
Stop doing that because it don't give this. It gives this.
Oh,
trash. Man. But no, I do think. Well, I know Bia said something about them kids.
Yeah, that was
her 2 kids.
Yeah, she said something about her marriage and all this shit.
Something. What she say? She say something like culture into something, but it's their kids' names.
Oh, so she really wasn't talking about the kids. She just used their name.
Yeah, but it was talking about them kids.
And she said something about her marriage.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she was
talking about how I think she said something like Cardi was cheating on Offset. I think she said something about Cardi was cheating on Offset or something. Girl, it was good.
I need to go watch these. I need to listen to these songs.
Yeah. Ooh, this is some good tea for this 24 hours. It was a good 24 hours.
They not beefing no more?
I don't know. You know that should be 24 hours.
Cardi B like that hold the rest, and now she just looking for whatever she looking for.
Well, Cardi said ain't nobody trying to be it. I said, oh shit. Ain't nobody trying to be her. That's deep.
Hey man,
I love that line.
What song is this? I need to go listen to it.
It's a remix with Wanna Be Remix.
And I just listened to that song.
Oh yeah, Meg ate that shit.
Yeah.
Meg, oh my God. Meg is in her fucking bag. They tour looks like it's so much fun. Like, I'm so mad I don't have tickets to go see them.
You seen the Lotto remix?
Yes.
Yeah, that shit was
That
fun.
Sunday Service?
The Sunday Service remix?
I saw that shit.
I like that. That's old school hip hop now. I mean,
I loved it. I love both those remixes. I think they did a really good job.
I'm sorry, I touch with music. It's ridiculous.
I'm fucking dead.
I don't follow none of like the juicy stuff on Instagram no more.
Oh,
you don't follow Shade Room or I literally only follow Shade Room, Ball Alert, and Hollywood Unlocked. Neighborhood Talk be in a bag.
I had to stop because I was getting so deep into that stuff. I would like scroll for hours trying to find everything. I had to delete it. Not delete. I had to unfollow it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I got too deep into it. Like these people don't even know me, and I'm in their business.
I hope this topic not too controversial or this statement. But if you really want to find a nice place for some good stuff to see on Instagram, I got this shit from Charlamagne the God. You gotta follow Gay Magazine, GAYE Magazine. It's some of the craziest shit that you'll ever see on TikTok.
What is it?
It's just like a whole bunch of LGBT, you know what I mean, posts and shit, but the shit be funny as fuck. Like,
okay,
if you know the right gay person, you know they're a comedian without trying. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a great place to find some good content.
Okay.
I seen this one post about the trans community, and this woman, it was funny. She was like, she went out with a transgender male, and it was like, and he didn't pay for the food or something. And she was like, "You transitioned to the wrong thing. You want to transition to a rich man. You trans broke."
That is funny.
And that's how you're supposed to spin that stuff. That's how you're supposed to spin it.
That's funny as fuck, yo.
And you trans to the wrong.
That's funny as fuck.
I
People
wish I could go find it.
People play too.
All right.
Welcome back to A. You doing the most. I don't like that. Hey, welcome back. It's your girl Cinnamon J. Don't forget to follow us on our Instagram at You Doing the Most, and follow us on our YouTube at Cinnamon J. Please comment, like, and subscribe to our shit because we lit. Hey, turn up.
Speaking of stupid ass people, which this could be possibly a controversial topic, you know what I'm saying? Because kids be bad as fuck. You know what I mean? So it's like,
talk about it.
So I was listening to the Breakfast Club the other day, and this lady just so happened to get Donkey of the Day. Okay. She got Donkey of the Day because she a teacher. Okay. And
shout out to the teachers.
Shout out to the teachers. We know y'all underpaid, overly stressed, overworked. You know what I'm
undervalued.
So so with all of that added to it, we already understand that us as grown people, we might need to take the edge off a little bit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So how do y'all feel about a teacher going to school just a little bit of tipsy? Maybe not a little bit of tipsy, but
well, she got Donkey of the Day because she must have been a lot bit tipsy.
Well, she was a lot of bit. Probably had to be.
She didn't get charged though. She didn't get charged.
So what happened?
She went to school tipsy. One of the staff members spilled alcohol on her breath, and she got in trouble.
Oh, okay.
She got Donkey of the Day because she didn't know how to mask it.
Yeah, she should have been chewing gum.
I'm pretty sure that's not her first time doing it.
I was about to say, let me tell you something. As a former educator. There's been several times that I've been tipsy at work. Especially when me and my homie, when I was working in Grand Prairie, me and the homie had our off periods at the same time. We used to go get lunch, and our off periods was like 90 minutes. So we would go at this Mexican restaurant literally up the street from the school, and they had the best margaritas. Girl, it was a restaurant like Eric's.
They had the best margaritas.
It was like Eric's, girl. Literally 2 margaritas. I used to get 2 margaritas in my little fajitas, girl. It used to be like $30, probably a little bit less than that. Like the prices was great. The prices was great, and the drinks bust like Gloria's. Like that shit was so good. Fine. Yeah, so it used to be after that. I used to be tipsy to the bitch.
They need some. She just didn't know how to mask it. She forgot her gum that day, and that's why she got caught. Because I know a plethora
of educators. I know that's a big word.
They be drinking on the
They be drinking. They be smoking on the job. They need that. These kids is bad.
I think it depends on like whatever grade you teaching. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's like elementary
hell
school,
no. Look, I about to say hell no.
They bad from
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
From pre-K to college, they bad.
Like middle school, high school, I understand, but like 4th, 5th grade.
Yes.
What you mean?
They're the worst.
4th, 5th grade.
You don't understand it when it's the 4th or the 5th grade. What about kindergarten?
Kindergarten is wild.
Let me tell you something. When I was subbing, I was like trying to figure out like what grade I wanted to teach and blah blah blah. These bad ass kindergartens. They all bad. Let me tell you about these kindergartens. First of all, I couldn't get the class together, and I had a teacher's aide in the class. Right?
Badass kids part 2.
And I couldn't get them together. This little girl stood on top of her seat and said, "Y'all need to listen to the teacher." And her homegirl stood on top of her seat right next to her, and she said, "Period." I said, "Oh, hell no." I grabbed my shit and I left. I literally went to the office and I said, I'm not going back to that classroom. I've tried several times. And then I called my program director because, again, I'm a substitute. But I was a third party. So I called my director. I said, I know I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for this. I'm supposed to be on this assignment for the rest of the week. However, and I told her what happened. She on the phone dying laughing. Like she weak as fuck. And I'm stressed the fuck out. Like, I think I went to Chili's to go get a drink that day. Like, I think I went from that classroom to the right to go get a fucking drink. Like, that teacher probably really needed that fucking drink.
She did. I'm pretty sure she did.
Because kids is bad. So, that whatever age, I don't give a fuck what age, what subject, they all bad as fuck. They bad.
You know they got summer school for like 1st graders and kindergartners?
Yes, then they need
That's
it.
why my sister sent me a video of them doing words that rhyme with back, tat, and all that stuff. This little girl raised her hand and said apple.
And that's why they got summer school for 1st graders and kindergartners.
She said apple. I would have took her to she would have detention for the rest of the year.
I thought you was about to say she said something else. It made me think about that video of that lady where it was like, hit, bid, sit. And the boy raised his hand and said, shit. The teacher said, shit. Yeah, that does rhyme. She said, that does rhyme. We're going to leave it off the board, but that one rhymes.
That's funny.
The boy said, shit.
That was a good one.
It was a good one.
He was tired of that shit.
Tired of that shit. Speaking of being tired of some shit, I don't know what the hell Drake been doing with his life after this Kendrick Lamar situation.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
But I
love K-Dot.
At this point, I'm tired of Drake shit. You know what I'm saying? Salute to him going to his son sports event, but
The pants.
He was out there.
Them little fluffy, them parachute pants.
With the pants. He had on some slacks with the guy. He looked like he was a golfer dad.
Yeah, that looked. I think it was the belt that bothered me.
Come on, man.
Because it was like a braided belt. Like
I mean, yes, go to your child game and all that good shit.
But this what y'all women want. Y'all want a 6-foot man who make a lot of money with a big dick, and when they dress like this, y'all don't want.
I don't like that shit. I don't like when men.
But you don't like him like that no more.
We don't like when they wear them big ass pants like that. No.
I'm pretty sure he'd be just all right for a woman if he wasn't out here talking about Wagwan Delilah. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just don't take.
That's that word?
Wagwan Delilah.
I said Wagwan Delilah.
You're 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty. Yes, you do.
Yeah, don't fuck up a good white song.
I do. I don't know it word for word like that.
You don't know that song word for word?
No. Why would I?
Oh, it's what you do to me.
Hey there, Delilah. You don't know Hey there, Delilah?
She know it. She just don't know the word.
Is that what this thing is? Wagwan Delilah.
Wagwan Delilah.
Wagwan.
Wagwan.
What? It's Wagwan.
Wagwan.
Ain't that Jamaican?
Yeah.
I am not. No.
It is Jamaican. What pisses me off most is that he shouldn't have messed with that song. I don't give a fuck what the fuck is the spoofed or whatever. It pisses me off because that is like a classic. That's
classic.
like it's a party in the USA. Like you cannot.
Nobody better not mess with that song.
Leave white people
to
shit
me,
Leave that alone.
But you know that one kid already fucked Hey There Delilah up.
The nigga who remixed the song, the original nigga.
No, it's a little kid rapper.
For real?
Yeah, my son be playing that shit. He played it one time in the car, almost crashed the whole fucking car. I said, I'm officially at the age where I'm like, this used to be the old, or that's the old. Every time he plays me something, I'm like, why did they touch this? It really pisses me off. It really makes me upset. I don't know the kid's name, but now I want to find it. But yes, it's a kid. He redid Hey There Delilah.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
we gotta find that. I want to hear it.
Yeah.
I bet it probably go hard though, honestly.
Hey There Delilah is one of those white people songs that are just, you know what I mean? You can put that bitch on, and if you're in the right mood, it's going to put you in a good place. You know what I mean?
It just put the whole room in a good place, but me, because I don't know the words.
I cannot
It
believe
put the entire room in a good place. Everybody's smiling right now.
I remember when that song came out because I think I liked it so much because I was in LA and I think the guy I liked the most was in Ohio. Mm-hmm. So we was like, it literally was like our whole story. Like, you're 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty. Yes, you do. Hey.
Yeah, no.
Times Square can't shine as bright as you.
Look, everybody's swaying. And I'm like, what?
Then he go, oh, it's what you do to me.
Oh, what you do to me. Come on, man.
Yeah. Y'all hit that shit. Y'all hit that shit.
1,000 miles seems pretty far, but they got planes, trains, and cars. I walk to you if I had no other way.
I ain't walking. He was on some dope when he said that one. I ain't walking because he was on someone that he said that.
Yeah, man. Leave white people shit alone.
Please. Please.
And that's how you end it. Leave white people shit alone.
At least the classics. Touch that shit. Don't nobody even know we ain't heard of, but don't touch the shit that we rock out to. Like,
for real.
That is a fucking classic. I cannot find this song.
That's like remixing
I wish my son was here.
What You Won't Do for Love. Come on, man. Leave Bobby Caldwell alone. And you want to know something? It's probably a black man right now listening to this podcast that didn't even know that man was white.
What you do for love?
What you won't do
for love.
They probably still don't know that man was white.
You got everything.
Know what I mean?
That's a white man.
Come on, man.
Shut up. The more you know.
With a Bob Ross afro.
I need to go look that up. The more you fucking know. That was a white man.
A white man.
Singing that soulful song like that.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
I can't find this song.
You learn something every fucking day.
But you had everything.
I'm mad about it. I can't find it.
Don't worry, I'll find it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna call my son in between. But yeah, we cannot mess with the classics. It really pisses me off. It really pisses me off.
Delilah. Wagwan.
And neither one of them niggas that made that song was Jamaican. Both of them was from Toronto.
It's crazy.
That's what it's called, Wagwan Delilah?
Yeah, Wagwan.
I keep saying
Wagwan.
Let me say how I want to say it. Wagwan.
Wagwan,
Wagwan.
We gotta go to Jamaica, man.
Nah, for shit show.
I got a passport.
You know what I mean? I'm finna buy
You
one.
probably don't need a passport to go to Jamaica. Do you need one?
Yes.
What?
What are you talking about? You need a passport to go everywhere.
Can we bleep that out?
you get
She
a
like,
stamp
take it out,
every
take
time.
it out. We done took out one thing. Now
Yeah.
she's like, take that shit out too.
Nope, that's staying in. That's
Dang.
funny.
Oh, that's what I meant to say. I didn't check in. I went to go see B Simone.
Oh man, I did see that. How was that?
I went to go see B Simone. It was so good. Like I love B Simone. But she did her stand up like the first half, and then she did a live podcast the second half.
Okay.
Like they had like a set and everything. It was just put together so well. And B Renee from the A was the host.
Okay.
Well, she hosts because it was a 15-minute intermission. She did the intermission and then she kind of like stayed on and host after. I forget the guy that opened up, but he did a really good job. The host he did a really good job. I forget his name too. Then she brought Pretty V out. Pretty V was dope.
Did you stay with Rick Ross?
And somebody asked that shit too.
Oh,
Somebody asked
that
about
would have
Rick
been me.
Ross. Yeah. And she was just like, she said something like, don't, because somebody was like, they was asking dumbass questions, and somebody from the crowd was like, well, what about Rick Ross? Or what about Rose or some shit loud? And she stood up and was like, don't ask about Mommy Ann or something. So
They still rocking it.
But it was such a dope ass show. Like it made me like B Simone even more.
Yeah.
She just dope, and she's funny as fuck. Like her stand up was so good. Yeah, she's hilarious. She's actually really hilarious.
I know she caught that backfire when she did that little promo for her podcast.
What backfire?
I was reading some on that was like you'd have to shade her like that.
What did she do?
She was walking out in her little business suit. She sat down. They put a second chair down. She was like,
Oh yeah, she was like, I don't need that. Yeah, I saw that.
I know she got some backfire from that.
Some shade. That's shade.
That
Because
was hella
you
shade.
want to know something? I did see that she had a solo podcast now. And I know mostly B Simone from the podcast that she has with her chocolate partner. So no more chocolate partner.
She got her own podcast now too.
Yeah.
The pivot is crazy.
All the podcasters are breaking up.
Well, just know I'm never going to get a podcast without you.
Nah, for sure.
I'm never going to get that without you.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a fan of B Simone, but I never was a fan of their podcast. I just think they talk about stuff I'm not interested in at all. I mean, I pray and stuff like that, but they just too much for me. Like, oh my gosh, like God did this and I felt it, and it was just like it. Like I don't know. Sometimes that's the like.
Yeah, pushing that energy
like,
can sometimes be very overbearing.
Yeah, and then I guess it was just how they talked. Like it was just so like always.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I love B Simone. I think she's like super fucking fantastic. But yeah, I wasn't like I didn't care too much about her podcast, and I probably won't listen to it. But I'm super happy for her. The Majestic is major. The Majestic is major.
What's that? The Majestic?
It's a
The theater.
A theater. Downtown Dallas, but
I'm just getting a little history lesson.
yeah, she was just like she was trying to sell it out. She was like, "No, I didn't sell it out." She was just like, "But look how far it was." I was like on the first level, so where we was at, all the seats was gone. So I thought she sold out, but she was like, "Yeah, looking up. I'm not gonna go online and be like, oh, I sold out the Majestic because I didn't." And I was thinking, like I said, I didn't know it was like more levels up, but she did a fucking good ass job.
That's amazing.
All that to say, she did a good ass job, and if she come back, I'm gonna go see her again because it was good.
Heard that.
It was really, really good.
You got some advice?
And I don't.
Okay, so since you have some advice,
Yes, because I was supposed to sit in a voice note. I was like, I'm going to be on the show. So this is my own little voice note.
Okay.
That I'm going to do live.
Well, since we don't have a voice note, I was just going to give a random time when I was doing the most.
You can still give a random time. I want to hear yours too. I want to hear both of them.
Okay.
You go first.
Okay, bet. All right, so once upon a time,
not long ago,
I was a hoe.
Yeah, I mean, I knew this chick that I used to work with. Know what I mean, and you meet little coworkers, y'all be having little cool vibes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Talk every now and then, type shit. And then you don't work at that job no more. You know what I'm saying? You don't work at that job no more. Y'all just start talking again on some random shit. You know what I mean? You might link up. You know what I'm saying? So we linked up. Know what I mean? I just pull up on some. All right, yeah, I see what you're talking about type shit, you know what I'm saying? So I get to the crib, we start talking and whatnot, and now we about to get it on. And then she like, you got a condom, right? I'm like, yeah, I got a condom. It's in the car.
But you didn't have a condom.
I ain't had no condom at all.
So you ran to the store.
So I ran to the store. Tried to get a condom, you see what I'm saying?
And she fell asleep.
Nah, she wouldn't let me back in the crib. I went to the crib, I knocked on the door. She opened that bitch and just looked at me and she was like, nah, I changed my mind.
You about to change these hands.
You can't do that. Why?
Women can do that. That's the crazy part about it.
I'm about to say he couldn't do that.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. But yeah.
That's crazy. So she just decided to change her mind.
She did.
Have y'all had sex already in the past?
No. This
was about to be your first time?
This was about to be the first time we had ever met up.
I changed my mind. Do you have a condom? Don't let me go get it out the car real quick.
Right, man. If I had that condom, it would have been on, but nah, I wouldn't. Nothing was on.
So really, you fucked up.
Yeah, I fucked up. Like,
well, she fucked up too. Because why she did that?
I bet you kept condoms ever since.
Yeah, in the back pocket of my goddamn wallet. You know what I mean?
So did you beat at all?
Nah.
Since I know you didn't beat that night,
that woman.
But I'm saying, okay. Yeah.
I hope y'all stop talking after that.
I never talk to her ever again.
Good.
Yeah,
good.
Because you ain't finna waste my time, goddamn.
I ain't gonna do that.
I do that thing like to where it's like even if you like start giving me the energy like you want to waste my time, I stop talking to you. I'll ghost your ass real fast.
Well, shit.
Okay, now what happened with your
all right, so Pete.
Okay.
You was not doing the most though. She was doing the most.
Salute.
But you still should have had your condom with you. But all right, so boom.
Have you ever dubbed the nigga because he didn't have a condom?
Dub him?
Like didn't give him none because he didn't have a condom?
I always have them.
Oh, okay.
Hey man.
Uno reverse.
reverse.
You know what I want? But
look, you ain't bring you ain't got no condom? No, okay. Well, check that drawer over there. Check that drawer over there on your side of the bed.
This one dude was like, I don't like when girls have condoms because I feel like you a hoe.
Men say that, which I think is crazy.
So you want to be protected, but you don't want me to be protected?
I think that's insane.
Crazy.
I mentioned this one girl. She had a drawer full of condoms. She had Magnum, Durex, lambskin.
And that's how you do it, because you don't know, because you don't know what size you want.
I was about to say, now you having the multiple sizes.
You don't know what size you gonna get. Sorry, Thea, I'm sorry.
That's funny.
But no, so I'm gonna use fake names.
Okay.
Rashida and Kirk. Oh, I'm gonna use Rashida and Kirk.
Okay.
All right. So Rashida and Kirk, right? They've been talking or whatever. Okay. And Kirk started being like real distant lately, and Rashida was catching on to it, and Rashida was like, she addressed it once, and Kirk was like, all right, I'm gonna do better. Blah 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 blah. Kirk didn't do better. Kirk got worse. Rashida brought it up again because Rashida was about to go out there in like 2 more weeks.
Okay, so they live in 2 different places.
Yeah, they live in 2 different places. I'm sorry, they live in 2 different places, over 3,000 miles away. Rashida was going to visit Kirk in 2 weeks, and Kirk was being like, he wasn't being the communicative person that he usually be. So when Rashida brought it up the second time around, Kirk kind of blew up and was like, you bring all weird and stuff because you about to come closer, and it's getting closer to you coming out here. What's up with that? And then Rashida was like, it's not being weird if it's like facts or something. So they go on a whole little splue, texting back and forth, and Kirk was like, I'm not gonna keep texting you going back and forth. I'm gonna call you. A day goes by. Kirk finally calls. Right? And they all have
Everybody faces like
they all have this conversation. Moral of the story is Rashida just changed her mind. She canceled the flight. Kirk was a little hurt by this because, you know, they want to see each other, but you got too much going on. Was Rashida doing the most when she canceled her flight, or she should have just sucked it up and just went out there?
Oh man, there was so I just had an interesting conversation just like this with my brother. You know, and I stood on the fact that, you know, there's a crossroad in life. Sometimes you got to stand on your morals to prove a point, and sometimes you got to suck that shit up to get over the hump. You know what I mean? I feel like she should have sucked that shit up so she can get over the hump. But who knows? I stand 10 toes on somebody who wants to like prove a point. But if you proving a point for yourself, then you have to know that that's what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? Because if you proving a point for yourself, that means you don't give a fuck about the consequences or the backlash. You're going to stand on your bullshit. You see what I'm saying? But if you proving a point to make somebody else do something, you out of pocket. You see what I'm saying? Because you can't control what somebody else is going to do with your actions. That's just irresponsible.
Okay.
I think basically the same thing. But I feel like in a relationship, I don't know, it's tough because I do feel like in a relationship you have to stand on business, I guess. But I'm a sucker, so it's hard for me to be like, oh, I feel like she was wrong. But she has to let the foundation down on how shit should be and how it's gonna be. Because if not, he gonna keep just, oh, well, I was busy, or oh, whatever, or a whole day go by, like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, no, you have to communicate. Like, it's gonna be times when you busy, and there's gonna be times when you're not busy. You have to learn how to communicate throughout the whole thing. But she do have to meet him, I guess, a little bit halfway. It's tough.
I will add to it and say a 24-hour delay in communication is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we're supposed to like meet up with each other. You're supposed to fly in. We already have planned things to do with each other. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm supposed to meet you from out of state. You know what I'm saying? The communication should be no less than like 5 to 6 hours apart. You know what I mean? Like we should definitely be in some type of consistent communication throughout the day.
I don't know. It's tough because I used to feel that way. As far as, oh, it's been a day and I ain't talked to you, or oh, it's been this long. But I do understand where if you go to work and you just tired, or you just having a day and you just don't want to be bothered.
Imagine a nigga you was talking to from Connecticut. You see what I'm saying? And was supposed to come see you. It was like 3 days away. You see what I'm saying? He's supposed to come see you. Y'all talking consistently every day. You see what I'm saying? You know he work. You know his work schedule. He be putting in 12 to 15 hours a day. But he normally still have enough time to text you and, you know what I mean, let you know what's up. 30 hours go by. That's a day and a half before he's supposed to come to Dallas. I'm pretty sure in your mind, you're like, what the fuck, nigga?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would.
The hell you doing over there?
Facts. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying.
But I do think that in a relationship, you have to, I don't know, a relationship is different, I feel, because, I mean, I guess y'all gotta, it's like give and take.
Yeah.
So if you and I are together and there's stuff that I don't like that you do, yeah, I would want you to change it because you want to, but you also, I don't know, I just feel like you gotta do, I don't know, it's just different. Everything is different. I don't know.
I'll tell Rashida and Kirk.
I would tell her, and then I guess to me it's just like, especially if we live in two different places, I'm not gonna cancel it.
Yeah.
Like I want to, I don't know, I'm a sucker. I want to see you. So because if everything lined up, or this is the only time, I can only imagine when is the shit gonna line up again if we live in two different places. That long distance shit is tough.
But you know, I can respect that because it's like, even though I still stuck it out and I was a real nigga, I didn't give you too much of a hard arm. I waited until you got here and then I got on your ass. And depending on how you took on me getting on your ass about not having no communication, now we can have a good time. Or we cannot have a good time.
Have a good time, or we cannot have a good time.
You know what I'm saying? You here for 2-3 days, my nigga.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go tell Rashida and Kirk.
Okay, well, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Please send us your voice notes. Please send in advice to our DMs anytime, anywhere. Ask us when you see us. Roll up on us. Nah, I'm playing. Please don't do that shit.
Yeah, you don't get shot, bro.
I get so tired of y'all sometimes, for real.
Rolling up.
You know we live in Texas.
Open carry.
Patreon is dropping soon.
Real soon.
Soon, super soon. Website is dropping soon. Please be on the lookout for everything we got coming up. Follow us on Instagram at You Doing the Most. I'm at Cinnamon J.
I'm at what am I? Burks I am 91.
She don't even tell people her Instagram no more. She like, fuck this podcast shit. I am no longer a podcaster.
Yeah, man. And this is Remy the Brain, you bitch you, and we out this motherfucking thing.
Bye.
Huh.